Welcome to Tomorrow's News Yesterday. I'm your host, Jayton Giulicanti. Joining us on the show today will be Nobel Peace Prize winner Kanye West and Grammy winner Malala Yousafzai. Really exciting to have them here. But first, we have to go all the way to the Great Midwest. Great Midwest. Oxymoron. But anyways, the lovely state of Indiana has passed what is known as the Religious Freedom Law. Religious freedom has been a proud American tradition since 1776. Another long-standing American tradition has also been reflected in this legislation. That's right, hating gay people. Business owners can now discriminate against LGBT+ people by refusing to serve them. So what good is your religious discrimination now? Checkmate, Obama. Well, in reality, this law has made people hysterical of all sorts, leading to protests in the streets and stadiums nationwide. Reactionary politicians and irresponsible media are calling this disease March Madness. Millions of dollars have been poured into the brackets to pick teams in an NCAA tournament. If only we spent that much time and that much money on the people that actually control our lives. So, looking forward to the 2016 presidential elections. President Barack Obama can't run for a third term. Though with his approval ratings, I don't even know if he'd want to right now. But that's another story. Right now, we have courageous conservative Ted Cruz, who's already announced that he is throwing his hat into the presidential race. Ted Cruz. This guy actually puts his constituents to sleep so he can start working against them in office. But is he that much better than Hillary Clinton, who has said on multiple occasions that she does not intend on running for president in 2016? This sounds a lot like the storyline of the last season of a very popular online-only TV show. Oh, and on top of that, she's been using some personal email server to provide some drama to her time as Secretary of State. In fact, she deleted a bunch of them after officials found out about her illicit personal email use. She trusts me not. She trusts me not. Next, we take you to a real news situation brewing in Germany. Joining us will be our senior international news correspondent, Elise Matt. Take it away, Elise.
What happens when a pilot is depressed? Apparently, he crashes a plane in a murder-suicide. The German media has revealed that families might have to wait up to 4 months before their loved ones' bodies are identified. Officials have also reported that they can't promise they'll ever even be able to identify all the victims. This sounds awfully familiar, Germany.
For all of us nerds, we now just might have the opportunity to bring our video games to life. Please marry me, Princess Leia. But we're still a few steps away from that. But scientists are testing a way for you to have night vision. Yes, real-life night vision. Like the stuff in comic books and movies. It involves this black solution of saline, insulin, tar, and of course, Gatorade lemon lime powder that is pipetted directly into the eye. Inject me with your venom, Princess Leia. Well, luckily the one guy stupid enough to do this eventually regained his vision. But taking you back to the other campus demographic is resident campus expert and deranged millionaire Sam Konings.
For the rest of you longboarding hipsters, we have some updates on the Silk Road. You know, the place where you've been getting your drugs to grow in an organic co-op for the past 2 years. Unfortunately for the FBI, the Silk Road watch list has now expanded from exclusively 22-year-olds with man buns to include federal agents. Recently, 2 federal agents managed to divert $800,000 in the digital currency Bitcoin. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't need a job with the government either.
If you've ever visited yahoo.com, you're familiar with the multitude of articles that claim to purport the newly discovered health benefits of coffee, chocolate, and mango berry extract oil. Often these ads come with a Dr. Oz type of claim to be medically tested cures, when in reality they undergo none of the rigorous editing known as the peer review process. Recently, a major research science publisher, Biomed Central, retracted 43 scientific papers following an elaborate peer review scandal. None of these 43 papers were actually being peer reviewed, despite claims to the contrary. This means they effectively faked the same time-honored process that produced the Wakefield anti-vaccination research paper being published. Congratulations, Biomed. But peer review is important. Without it, people could show pictures of humans and dinosaurs together in textbooks and claim that the two lived together during the same time period. Well, that does it for us here today at Tomorrow's News Yesterday. This is Jayden Giulicanti. It has been a privilege to get to know each and every one of you at a deep and personal level. And if you want to find today's news, go ahead and tune in yesterday. Also, please leave us a shout out at UTD TV if you enjoyed this segment. And if it sucked, please spam my god-awful director. Have a good night.